Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Now we have a white box this time, but we do have a new shoe, and we have to thank Shoepop for this pair of shoes. Now it's not a shoe I would normally go for, but if you watched the last video where I received the off-white shoes, I did say that I was going to sort of branch out my shoe collection into a more variety, and I do have some designer shoes. I have some Dior's, I have some Balenciagas and some Rick Owens. I don't wear them that often, but they wanted me to do a designer shoe, so we are. This nice big white box has a inner box inside it, which is a Louis Vuitton box. And so let's get rid of that one. And let's get in to this shoe. Now, Shoepop did send this out to me, so thank you ever so much. Obviously, if you want to save $15 off your order on their website, all the details will be in the link down below. You can use the code JB to get $15 off your order, but let's get into this shoe. Opening it up, we have some nice shoe bags with the shoes in. Inside we have a Louis Vuitton, hang on, I just dropped the spare laces. Right, we have a Louis Vuitton cardboard sleeve that had the laces in, but yeah, that sort of fell apart. What else do we have in this box? We have the Louis Vuitton tag, Louis Vuitton sleeve, sort of like a Louis Vuitton receipt, card, and Monogram World Tour booklet. Don't really know what most of that is, to be honest, but we're not really here for that, are we? We're here for the shoes and the style I went for. There is one pair of Louis Vuittons that I really want, which are the Air Force Ones, solely for the fact that they go with the backpack that I have. I have a few Louis Vuitton things, but not much. But I have gone with the sort of the skateboard style Louis Vuitton, which, if you watched my video, I think it was last year, I actually got my wife a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes that she's been wearing. She also has sort of like the skateboard sort of design. Now obviously they wanted me to cover some designers, and yeah, I do want the brown logoed up Air Force Ones, but they're just for mainly the display piece. Obviously I have the Travis Scott ones, the Jordan 1 lows, but I actually want the Air Force One ones to go with the bag so that I can have a nice little display piece. But I actually went with these. These have black denim on bottom with the monogram in it. They also have sort of leather. They're just basically, I quite like the sort of like the wider style shoes, and these very much remind me of DCs that I've had in the past. Don't really have many DCs at the moment, solely for the fact that I've gone over to the Dunk side of things. So yeah, these are really nice. The detail and everything is really, really good. Really good. Now you have the Vuitton on the bottom of the sole, have the leather, which is all embossed with, you know, the Louis Vuitton logoing, the tongue, nice and that is nice and thick. Yeah, I thought I'd go for something a little bit understated but comfortable, because obviously if these are anything like DCs, Dunks, that sort of stuff, they are going to be a nice comfortable fit. and they're not going to look too out of place with what a lot of the clothes that I wear. Obviously the brown and that sort of stuff, it's not something I would generally wear in colourway wise, but these are really nice, and the detail on them is really, really good. Really good. These are, yeah. And you're not paying the £950 price tag on these. Yeah, these are Louis Vuitton. It's a very good brand, very good company, but their prices, wow. Not something I would generally want to be paying for a pair of shoes. Personally, you know, what people do with their money is completely up to them. I'd rather spend on holidays, spend on the family, spend on my granddaughter, that sort of stuff. So yeah, spending £950 on a pair of trainers to me is a bit excessive, but the quality, the details, the build of these is absolutely fantastic, and for a rep at a fraction of the cost. And I have seen these in a few of the shops that I've been to recently, and these do look spot on. Obviously I don't have a pair that I can compare them with, but apart from that, yeah, the Louis Vuittons, I may have to actually start wearing these when we go out. While my wife's wearing hers, I'll wear these. You know, the denim, they're going to be tough. They're going to be nice and tough, hard wearing, which is something I like, because once they get to a certain state, I actually start wearing them a lot more around the house and doing jobs in the garden, that sort of stuff, like I do with my New Balances and my daily pair of Dunks that I wear all the time. So yeah, once the shoe starts getting doggy for me, I start wearing them for random things. But yeah, I really like them, and as you can tell, I really like the white and black sort of feel. I do normally like it as all white or all black, but yeah, I really like them. So Shoepop, thank you ever so much for sending these out. These are a different type of shoe to what I would normally go for, but yeah, I actually quite like these. But yeah, Shoepop, thank you ever so much for sending out an amazing looking shoe. I'm actually quite surprised. I really like them. Like I said, I'm not really a designer shoe type of guy. I am sort of your basic Jordan 4 Dunks type of person. But yeah, I really like these, and if these feel anything like the off-whites did that I actually wore, I've actually worn them quite a few times, I'm going to be extremely happy. But if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back very soon with the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios.